Hey, what's up, Fit Fam? It's Jen from Through Thick and Thin, and today it is a gorgeous day in Illinois. I mean, gorgeous as in it's gonna be like 55. So today is definitely a spring cleaning day for probably more than just me, but definitely for me today. So my meal prep this week is gonna be super duper quick and easy. Let's get to it. I have a buffalo addiction. I'm not even gonna lie about it or try to hide it. If I could eat buffalo sauce on like anything and everything, probably would. So this week I'm making buffalo chicken wraps, and I'm going to use a rotisserie chicken that I got from Costco, shred it up, super duper simple, throw some buffalo sauce on it, and then that's kind of gonna be it. And then I'm gonna chop up some vegetables maybe that need to be chopped to go on top of it. I'm not going to assemble the wraps today because the tortilla would probably get a little weird, but I'm going to assemble all the ingredients. And then we're also going to make yogurt parfaits for breakfast. Okay, so I'm not like an expert at chopping up rotisserie chickens, but this is kind of what I do. I cut off the thigh and leg portions first, and then I go ahead and take off the wings, which I kind of just rip off because I never quite know what to do with those. And then I go in for the breast and take the skin off, and then I cut down the center and kind of just pull it apart, and then pull off any little bones that might still be on there. And then if you're not using a rotisserie chicken for this recipe, but you're using already cooked like chicken breast or something, you could shred it in a mixer or a KitchenAid. But I just don't like to do that when I have a rotisserie chicken because I'm kind of afraid that there'll be bones left in it and I won't be able to find them and it'll all just be a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop this all up, and we'll see you when we're done. Okay, so as you can see, we have like so much chicken from that rotisserie chicken. Obviously, because I'm such an accomplished chef, I can just get all the chicken from it. But I don't need that much, and I will be making a recipe later in the week that calls for rotisserie chicken, so I'm going to only use part of it for this recipe. Okay, so sorry for the change of like shot. My phone ran out of battery because I record on my phone and I haven't deleted old footage for like months, so it ran out of space, but it's okay because I freed it up. We're back going. I realized I'm not mixing this because it's just full, so I got a bowl. And I do think this is going to be enough for my wraps. And I so should have gotten all the stuff that I needed out before I started making this video, but I didn't. And I don't know, I found it. I didn't know where my sauce was. I like, what's the name brand of this sauce? Frank's Red Hot. I like Frank's Red Hot. This is the Maya brand of it. Totally okay with the off brand of things for most things because they taste the exact same. So we're just gonna eyeball this because, you know, why not? It smells delicious, by the way. We'll start with that. I'll grab a spoon. And that is nowhere near enough. Like I said, I have no measurements for either of these things because we're just eyeballing. It really just depends on how saucy you like your chicken and how much chicken you're using if you're trying to make this at home. That looks perfect to me. I will come show you. That is what we're working with. Beautiful. Okay, so that part of our meal prep is donezo. All right. So on my wraps, we're gonna be putting shredded cabbage and carrots, but those are already shredded. I need to chop up some lettuce and some onion, and I think that's it. So 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop up this lettuce. So I'm gonna run my knife down the middle so I can just turn it like this. Oh, and then also I'm using a food storage container that has like this thing at the bottom. It's supposed to, like, these are supposed to help keep your food or your produce better for longer, and I've had great success with multiple brands that I've tried. If you don't have them, check it out on Amazon. I'll leave links in the description if you want to see the ones that I have. So I'm just gonna chop off the bottom, run my knife lengthwise down it, sideways, and we're just gonna chop. I have not washed this yet. I am kind of weird and I don't like to wash romaine before I use it, unless I'm using it immediately. Like if I was putting it on a wrap right now or a salad, I'd wash it right now, but I find it easier to cut when it's like in its full shape, but you kind of can't get into all the nooks and crannies like when it's not chopped up already. So when I go to make one of these wraps, I'll wash it then. But it is important to wash your vegetables and your fruits, especially when you're eating something like the actual leaf. Like a banana, you wouldn't wash, obviously, and you don't care if it's organic because, or I actually have a banana right here, because it's like in its peel. But something like lettuce, or let's say like an apple, or like anything you'd eat the skin of, definitely important, especially if you don't get organic, to wash it, because you know there's nasties on there. So our lettuce is good to go. I picked romaine because it's crunchy. I'm just putting the onion in like a little container. I don't need that much onion. I picked romaine because it's crunchy and I like it on wraps. You can do iceberg if you want. There's less micronutrients in iceberg lettuce, so it's not as good for you as like a romaine or other leafy green. But totally, if you prefer it, then go for it. We're just gonna shove those in there, like so. And these scraps, some people save them for like compost or like in a freezer bag, stick it in your freezer. You can make it like a broth later. I'm the worst and I throw it away. Okay, so I'm gonna check my fridge and see if there's anything else that I want to throw in these wraps, because you never know. Okay, sorry, it probably changed again. I got a phone call again. Probably need to get a camera because filming on my phone is showing to be difficult. But I found celery. It's great for, you know, like cooling down the spiciness of what we're making. And I'm pretty sure you are crooked. Okay, I don't know. You might be crooked. Sometimes we gotta deal with it, you know? So, I washed off the celery. We're gonna chop off the ends. You can eat the ends if you want. I just think they're icky. How do I want to chop this? Just gonna run my knife down the middle and then do slightly longer sections that'll hopefully still fit into my little container. Beautiful. So, now we have all of our ingredients prepped for our wraps. If you want to see a finished wrap, I will post one tomorrow on my Instagram when I put one together, because I'm not gonna assemble one all the way until then. But for now, we're gonna switch gears. I'm gonna put all this stuff in the fridge, clean up a little bit, and then we're gonna make our super duper easy yogurt parfaits. Okay, so for our yogurt parfaits, we're gonna need some yogurt. My favorite is the Oikos 000. The serving size is 3/4 of a cup for only 110 calories, so not bad. Berries of some sorts. I have frozen berries, both because it's more convenient. They don't go as bad as quickly, but then also when they melt, they kind of flavor the yogurt, so super great. If you wanted, you could use some bananas. I think I'm gonna hold off on the bananas, and I might mix them in when it comes time to eat them, but I don't think I'm gonna chop them up and put them in there, but we'll see. And then you're gonna use some sort of granola to go with it. This is the granola I'm using today. I've actually never tried it before today, but I found it at my local produce store. It looked yummy, so went for it. Yeah, so let's assemble. Super easy. Okay, so it is super simple to make these. All we're gonna do is just open up the yogurt, literally stir it up, and then spoon it into the mason jar. And totally not measuring. You could if you want to be super exact with your calories, but I'm kind of just winging it here. And then we're going to do a layer of berries. Again, just eyeballing it here. And then one more layer of yogurt, followed by one more layer of berries. And then I'm going to go ahead and skip to when I have all three of them done. And there we go. Breakfast for 3 days. Alrighty, and then here's our finished product. I get that it's not exactly the prettiest ones we may have ever seen, but they're gonna be delicious. And it took me 3 minutes to prep, so now in the morning I'm just gonna grab one of these, top it off with some granola. You don't want to combine the granola now. The granola will get icky and moist or wet or soggy. That's the word. It'll get soggy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please go down and leave a like for me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already and you've made it this far, please subscribe. You're almost at 200 subscribers. Be one of the original 200 members of our Fit Fam. And then leave me a comment. Let me know if you meal prep or what you meal prepped today. I do reply to every single comment. It might take me a day or so, but I do reply to every single one of you because I appreciate you all so much. And remember, you can make today great. And remember, you can make today a great day or not. The choice is yours. Have a good one.